Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. Rayguns here, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm bringing you guys some Call of Duty World War II gameplay. We're using the AVS-36, which is basically the full auto SVT-40. It's my favorite gun in this game. Surprisingly, it's not an SMG. A few months ago, if you would have asked me what my favorite gun was, I would have said it's the PPSH, but dude, AVS-36 is godlike. I love it. And by the way, look at that weapon camo right there, the M1911. God, that is the best weapon variant in the game, in my humble opinion. Anyway, so what I want to talk to you guys about today is the Days of Summer event came back, which is really weird because it's like the final month of summer. It came back July 31st and runs till I think August 30th, somewhere around that area, which I'm glad it's back. Don't get me wrong, I'm so glad it's back, because Days of Summer last year was like one of the best events, like MWR, Beach Bog, and all that. And Days of Summer is active through Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare, and World War II. I don't know specifically what each game is doing for it. World War II, we got a bunch of new stuff, which I'll go over in this video. Black Ops 3, Cherry Fizz camo is back, and they got double XP in every single mode, including zombies. There's also, I think, new stuff in supply drops, something along the lines of that. They weren't really... I didn't really check because I don't play much Black Ops 3 multiplayer. And then MWR, I don't know what they have because I didn't really check. And Infinite Warfare just has double XP for a week. So what I think I'm going to do is, well, by the time you're seeing that video, I guess it'd be today, I'm going to buy Infinite Warfare and just have fun on it. You know, just joke around and stream it. It'd be a fun game to play for Days of Summer. It's only like $10 at my local GameStop, so it's a joke at this point. But regardless, I'm going to just go over what they have in the World War II Days of Summer event, which they brought a lot of content back. One thing they brought, which I'm kind of pissed about, doesn't really make sense, but we'll get into that later. But the first few things, really awesome. They brought a new SMG, a new rifle, and a new sniper rifle. And the sniper rifle is the one I'm most excited about. Sniper rifle is the Mosin Nagant. Now, you guys know I'm a huge Call of Duty World at War fan. Mosin Nagant was my bae. I love that sniper, and it's finally back, and the thing is amazing. I picked it up a few times. If you use the Wonder Bus basic training, you get a bunch of random guns to use. And I got the Mosin Nagant, and it is just, it's beautiful. I love the Mosin Nagant. I think it's fantastic. They added a new SMG. Like, I can't even remember the name of it, but it's, from what I've seen, it's actually pretty okay out of it, as far as SMGs are concerned. You know, there's, when you have the Nambu Type 2, the PPSH, and you know, the Thompson, it's kind of hard to beat out those SMGs. But, you know, it's a good one. It's like the something belly or something. It's something crazy. They also brought a new AR or rifle. And from what I've heard about it, I've never used it. I've heard that it's pretty just mid-tier. It's pretty just average. It's your average rifle. So, you know, is it worth the armory credits? In my opinion, I don't really think so. If it's just an average one, I'm not going to spend armory credits on something like that. If I pull it out of a supply drop, then awesome. You know, it's crazy. But until then, I'm just kind of like, you know, who really cares, you know? Regardless, moving on from that, they added a new camo, which is like watermelon, and I don't have it, but it looks pretty cool. There's a bunch of new collections. There's also a new uniform out, well, there's a bunch of new uniforms out, but there's a collection for like 2 outfits, which all look really cool. And they got double XP in Ground War. They got a new game mode, which I should go over real quick, which is all airplanes. And if you want my honest opinions on this, I think the game mode's kind of boring. I played it a few times with Christian, and it's really slow. Most of the time, the game will end just strictly because of the time limit, not actually because you reach the maximum amount of kills. But I think the game mode's really, it can be improved on. But, you know, it's not terrible. It's just not fantastic. And for double XP, I'm not going to use precious double XP time on that. I'm going to use it in Ground War, which Ground War is amazing. I love Ground War, but you know, that, moving on from that. And they also have double XP in the playlist for the new map pack, and I think they have it in something else. I can't exactly remember. I'm not sure, but I think the Days of Summer event and World War II so far, I think it's good. I think the stuff they added was good, because sometimes they add stuff I'm just like, wow, that stuff is really unnecessary. Like, stuff that's really bad, like the M38 SMG, I am not a fan of, you know. But I think they've added some really good weapons into this game, because I was really worried, you know, when they were adding DLC weapons and stuff like that. I thought it could ruin World War II. But no, they're actually adding some really good ones. The AVS-36, my favorite rifle in the game. you know, the Nambu Type 2, which is probably my favorite SMG. It might be tied. PPSH might tie it because, you know, PPSH is amazing in GBs, but, you know, as far as pubs go, I love the Nambu Type 2. And there is my terrible accuracy there. I'm even shaking my head in the game. You know, I think the Stingers are really underrated LMG too. But, you know, I really applaud some of the additions they made. Now, one quick thing I do want to go over real quick, because I got like less than a minute to talk about it, is Master Prestige Rewards. That's something that the community's been talking about in World War II, which if you don't know what Master Prestige Rewards are, just a quick little rundown. After you get Prestige Master, you can get up to Prestige Master level 1000. And the first person that did that in World War II found out there were no rewards for it like there were in previous Call of Duties. They have added camos and uniforms for levels 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1000, I think. Pretty sure on a few of those, I don't know about 800, but I'm pretty sure. And the camos look pretty awesome, but I'm pretty sure that's all Sledgehammer's adding, and I was kind of hoping they get a little more. But, you know, I'm going to go for Master Prestige in this game because, you know, I've been having a lot more fun because after all the updates they've added to World War II, I think World War II has become a really good game, and I no longer think it's, you know, because when it first came out, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but, you know, I really like this game now. I think it's one of the best multiplayers you got. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. It's awesome, and I'm out. Peace.